The merchant navy is the backbone of international trade, carrying cargo all over the world. Merchant ships employ a huge number of workers to carry and deliver goods from one country to another. Without the merchant navy, much of the import-export business would come to a grinding halt. The opportunity to travel around the world and the lure of adventure on the high seas, besides the possibility of high remunerations, attracts many youngsters to make a career in the merchant navy. Merchant navy is different from the navy in the sense that it offers commercial services, as opposed to the navy, which is largely involved in the defense of a nation. Merchant navy has two departments. One is deck side, which looks after navigation, taking the ship from one point to another, or in layman term, driver of the ship, and cargo operations. To join deck side, you have two options. Either you do 1-year diploma in nautical science and do 18 months of training on ship, or you do 3 octoscans BSc in nautical technology and 12 months of training on ship. After you complete your training, you have to do various short-term courses and clear exam of second mate. This exam is conducted by Government of India and various other countries. To join engine side, which looks after engine, other machineries, and all other technical aspect of ship, mechanic of the ship. Here again you have two options. After 12th, either you do 4 years course in marine engineering, or you do 4 octoscans course in mechanical engineering, and further 1-year course of GME, which is basically to convert a mechanical engineer to a marine engineer. Directly doing marine engineering is better, but it is costlier than the latter. A third option of doing 3 octoscans diploma in engineering is also the to join engine side, but there are much more hurdles in that option, and I will suggest you not to go for that option. Eligibility criteria. The eligibility for joining merchant navy is finishing class 12 with physics, chemistry and mathematics. Candidates have to be unmarried Indian citizens, male or female. Normal vision is required, but classes up to ±2.5 of may be allowed. Admission is through an entrance, followed by a screening test and a main written examination. After clearing the test, there is an interview and a medical test. You also need to complete a ship training course prior to the employment. The course is generally short-term, where the candidates are taught basic security concerns of voyaging. There are some private institutes which offer training for merchant navy as well. These institutes prepare students for jobs such as deck cadets and marine engineering jobs. How to join merchant navy after 12th? After class 12, you are eligible to study the following merchant navy courses: BS in nautical science, or marine catering, BE in marine engineering, naval architecture and offshore engineering, petroleum engineering, mechanical engineering, harbor and ocean engineering, civil engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, electrotechnical officer course. How to join merchant navy after 10th? Merchant navy courses that you can pursue after 10th include near coastal voyage, NCV, diploma in nautical science, DNS, commercial diving, GP rating. Entrance exams for merchant navy. After completion of 12th class, interested candidates can appear for the Indian Maritime University Common Entrance Test (IMUCET), or the All India Merchant Navy Entrance Exam. This exam is generally conducted in the month of May. The other exams that can also serve as a gateway for marine engineering are JEE, MERI Entrance Exam, TIMSAT. Eligibility criteria: 10th for GP rating course. For deck cadet and engine cadet, 10+2 with PCM 60%. Application for the exam can be done online. Along with the application form, applicants have to submit a brief summary of 100 words that states why they wish to apply for merchant navy. This exam is an MCQ pattern test spanning over subjects like physics, chemistry, mathematics, English, general knowledge and reasoning. Merchant navy, job prospects. There are enormous employment opportunities in this field. Candidates who have finished the basic course in merchant navy can get jobs very easily through various consultants and placement agencies. Merchant navy fleet consists of cargo ships, container ships, barge carrying ships, tankers, bulk carriers, refrigerators ships, passenger ships, as well as roll-off, roll-on ships. The possibility of finding employment in cargo ships is more as compared to the others. Companies that run merchant ships require trained people who can operate and maintain the ships. In India, job opportunities are also available in government and private shipping companies, like Shipping Corporation of India, clearing houses, Del Credier agents, etc. Merchant Navy job profiles. 1. Deck Officer, Navigation Officer. 2. Electrotechnical Officer, ETO. 3. Engineer. 4. Ratings. Ratings are skilled seafarers who help all the officers with daily tasks. MNNM. 5. Catering and hospitality crew, pursers, stewards, chef, housekeeper, etc. Merchant Navy, pay package. In Merchant Navy, the salary can range from anywhere between 12,000 Indian rupees to INR 8 lakhs per month, though the pay structure differ from company to company, city to city, the export-import needs, seniority, etc. All crew members and officers are given free meals on board, and senior officers can talk along their wives for the voyage. A junior engineer on a ship can earn around 30,000 Indian rupees per month with free boarding and lodging while signed on board the vessel. The next level is of second engineer and finally, chief engineer on a ship. As you keep getting promoted, your salary increases substantially. A chief engineer at sea earns Rs. 1.5 lakhs per month, or more net of taxes. It takes about 6-7 years for a junior engineer officer to get promoted to the rank of chief engineer, depending on individual capabilities and job opportunities available. A third officer's salary is around 50,000 Indian rupees per month, plus free boarding and lodging while on board. Next levels in increasing order of seniority are second officer, a chief officer and captain of a ship. A captain's pay package is INR 2 lakhs per month or more net of taxes. It takes about 8 years for a third officer to get promoted to the rank of captain, depending on individual capabilities and the job opportunities available. Besides this, imported liquor, cigarettes, canned foods, cosmetics are available on board duty-free. They are also entitled to 4-month leave every year. The interesting fact is that there is no income tax return imposed on the earnings of a merchant navy professional. Health and fitness. The sea tests human endurance, both physically and mentally. It is important to be fit physically as well as to have the right mental constitution to be prepared for any situation on board. You wouldn't be selected if you are not fit. Since the merchant navy men have to be on the water for a major portion of the year, their health and fitness become a major concern. Fitness is an aspect that not only pertains to an individual but also the others on board ship, seeing as all work on board is teamwork and one job affects another. Therefore, lax performance in one area can put the other areas to risk. Safety being of paramount importance, it is not prudent to have unfit people on board. Do note that health and physical fitness tests are carried out at regular intervals of time. They are conducted every time before boarding the ship, and if any complication arises, the candidate will not be allowed to join the ship. Passing the test during the time for admission in the course does not ensure you are fit for sea life. There are some tests which are carried in between the course, hearing compatibility test, etc., which if failed will lead to termination of the course. If you are a social animal who likes to mingle with friends on every opportunity you can find, then better stay away from merchant navy. The life at sea is a lonely one and takes a toll on your social life. Some prefer it and some don't. Whoever tells you otherwise is lying outright. With the extent of work and lack of free time to pursue social interests, ship life can get quite hard for a person. Thanks for watching EV Learning Tools. Keep watching our channel, subscribe our channel for updated informations.